Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy New Day and happy Sunday. It shall be well with all of us. I want us to watch this video. I have a lot of things I want to say concerning this video. We will come back, we will discuss more. Please, look at the video here. Watch it.
I said repeatedly that there's no reason for keeping land.
That's right.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no reason whatsoever that you cannot arrest somebody because he was speaking on radio, he's calling people names. Doesn't make sense. You know, everybody can tell you anything. I'm a politician, people call me lots of names. And I don't think calling me names have anything to do with it's an offense. It's not an offense. So for me, I said it that even all agitators, if I'm in government today, I will discuss with them. I will engage them. I will consult them. Because I believe that they have a reason for whatever they want to do. It's only by engaging them that we'll learn and see how we can solve it and everything. And that's my own, but I'm not in position to do anything today. You talked about issue of rigging. Yes, somebody mentioned how we sure the elections are not going to be rigged. Elections are rigged in Nigeria because Nigerians want it to be rigged. It's as simple as that is. I do whatever is possible to protect the vote, but unless Nigerians decide that their vote will count, it will not count. Because if you vote and you say you're pulling booth and say that this must be counted here, it will be counted. But Nigerians, because our politics is transactional, the average Nigerian doesn't know who is his problem. I said repeatedly that.
Okay, a very quick one. No justification to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in prison, Pitobi. Anyway, the headline of this message, or rather the title, may go this way. It can vary depending on how the spirit leads us. So the title goes this way: Pitobi in Washington, D.C. discussing the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That clip you just finished watch now. That clip is not in Nigeria. That clip is not in Biafran land. That clip is not even anywhere in Africa. That is Washington, D.C. in the United States of America. Okay, a lot of people have different opinions, different assertions, different analysis over this matter. But before I choose to say my own, let me read what Ibere TV put out there concerning this matter. We are going to be judging this matter based on different quarters that have said something concerning it before I can be able to drop my own, because I have my own view as well. And I have my own right. I mean, I have the right also to air what I think is right and what I think is wrong. Okay, no justification to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in prison, Pitobi. The presidential candidate of the Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC, Peter Gregory Obi, has again called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, questioning the justification for his continued detention by the Nigerian government. Speaking during an engagement in Washington, D.C., Obi argued that individuals should not be detained solely for expressing their views and emphasized the need for dialogue in addressing agitation and grievances. Let me pause here. I will continue to read this message, but let me drop this in that is in my mind. Pitobi, let me correct you. They are not holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of what he said, because that is what they paint out there. That is what they want the media to carry. That is what they want people to know. You know the reason, and I know the reason, and they know the reason. So let us stop gaslighting ourselves. Let us stop lying to ourselves. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being held because he opened a secret, what our government always called classified information. The information about Islamization, which is also domiciled in the Nigerian constitution, have never been reviewed by anybody. If not, until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu begin to hammer, to tell them that look at the Nigerian constitution. It is centers all about Sharia, all about Islam, all about Muslim. Islam was mentioned countless times in Nigerian constitution. Sharia was mentioned countless times in Nigerian constitution. Islam also was mentioned countless times in Nigerian constitution. But there's not anywhere that have been mentioned Christians. But they will come out and tell you that Nigeria is a secular state. No, Nigeria is not a secular state. Nigeria is Muslim. Nigeria is a Muslim country. Emphasis on the 1999 constitution that have been drafted by the same people. Abu Salami and his people. Are you hearing me now? So Pitobi telling me that, because he said something, hit the nail on the head. Let the people in the Washington DC know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in prison because he released a classified information about the Islamization and Fulanization agenda that is top-notch in Nigeria at this point in time. So let us stop gaslighting people, please. The earlier we put the record straight, the better for all of us. Because we are doing this not for our generation, but for the future generation of Biafrans. So that they will know exactly why Nnamdi Kanu was being imprisoned. Not because he said something. Let us stop that, please. And Pitobi, coming to you, you are talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. We know what you did to my sub-members in Ezu River, in Anambra State, during your time as a governor. All this while, you have been going left, right, and center. You never talked about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But just simply because the election is around the corner. So we want to show them that, if I assume office, you are going to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The reason why they will never allow you to assume that office. Yes. Go online now, go on S now and see. The idiotic, moronic set of people we are living in the same country with. I repeat, the idiotic and moronic set of people we are living in the same country with. Who tells you that it is good to forgive Boko Haram terrorists, to forgive Fulani bandits and terrorists, to forgive Iswap, Mahmuda, ISIS, Boko Haram members, and integrate them into the society? Are the same people who have said, now Pitobi is want to release Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist, so we cannot vote for him. Are you hearing me now? The same people who, under one day, they reintegrated 774, they call them repentant Boko Haram terrorists, into the society. These are the people who keep on making their military to lose the fight against insurgency, because they have already infiltrated the military, the security architecture, both the police, everywhere they are. Immediately they got them into the system, they will spread them, because the main people who are carrying out this agenda is in Nassau Rock. They are in government offices, both state, local, and federal. Let us continue, please. I am sorry if I have taken much of your time. I have said this repeatedly. There is no reason for detaining Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot arrest somebody just because the person is speaking on radio. Obi said. The former Anambra State governor noted that criticism and opposition are common features of democratic societies and should be managed through engagement rather than suppressions. I am a politician. People have been calling me names, he stated. Obi further said that if given the opportunity to lead, he will prioritize discussions with groups and individuals expressing grievances against the government. If I am in government today, I will discuss and engage with all agitators, according to Pitobi. All agitators. But go to the online now. The only thing they will pick out now is that, he said he will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Are you hearing me now? So people who are doing this is selective justice. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is one. The Fulani terrorists that have been reintegrated into the society, my brother, if you give the count up, there are more than 20,000. And all that 20,000 are all in government houses today. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, single one. And the same people who have these 20,000 repentant Boko Harams are the ones who will come online and tell you that Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist and don't need to be forgiven, and don't need to be released, and don't need to be pardoned. And then Pitobi, you still have the guts to be talking about being in one country with these same people with this kind of mindset. It is not gonna work. Nigeria is not gonna work. The video I published yesterday, our brother, what do they call him? Marcel Okocha, Happy Marcel Okocha, made it categorically clear. These people are not ready to drop that Sharia. And there's a lesson to learn from what happened to Israel. If Nigerian government could have been taking decisive actions on all these terrorists, by now, we wouldn't have been here. The same thing, the language that these people understand is violence. They don't. Calling them for peace, my brother, you are wasting your time, because how many times have they called for peace in Katsina? Have they stopped them kidnapping? You will call them for peace today, they will give you this demand. You give them the demand. Tomorrow they will come back. Because you have already pampering them with kid gloves. There is no any repercussion for whatever action that they are taking. My brother, if you come out tomorrow now and say there is no more punishment when you do anything bad, my brother, a lot of people will come out on the road. In fact, they will be entering big men's house, burgling it in broad daylight, and be stealing something, because when they still finish, you will forgive them. That's exactly what they are doing with all these terrorists. October 7, when the Hamas strike Israel, they were celebrating. They were clapping their hands. They take Israelites hostage. Netanyahu said, why? Should I bombard these people because of they are holding... should I go and negotiate them because they are holding my people? Or should I bombard them and use those ones as sacrifice? They have to discuss. And said, if we go to discuss with these people in terms of peace deal, my brother, will have become their slaves. Just like the Nigerian government and their people are now slaves in the hands of foreign terrorists. Foreign Fulani terrorists. Mahmuda. ISIS. Nigeria now have become the headquarters of all the whole world terrorists. After they must have, their Oga was unalived in Iran. Although they have started coming in, because the sponsors of this terrorism in Nigeria are from Iran. Why are they doing this? Because they have already found out in the constitution of Nigeria there is nothing like Christianity in their constitution. So why must a lot of Muslim countries gathered and say Nigeria must be Islamized and Fulanized? Yes, if you sue them to the international court, they will bring their constitution and show you. Tell me where Nigeria are being listed as a secular state in their constitution. Where is it being mentioned Christian? Or are they just secular state in mouth, not in writing? Because the government, how they work with evidence. Court, work with evidence. Whatever you present is what they are going to use to judge the matter. You just merely go to court now, maybe ICJ, International Court of Justice, and say, oh, we are a secular state, not an Islamic state. And then the court asks you, please, where is your constitution? You present it. And they have to go thoroughly into the constitution and find out that no anywhere has been mentioned Christianity. Then tell me whether you win that case or you lose the case. These people are holding you in Sukrutum Pitobi, and you are talking about again to negotiate with everybody. I know you are doing all these things because of a next year election, but that do not take the fact away that we all need to as well be together to see what is going to happen as we move forward. This message is a very simple one, and our first publication for today being the 14th day in the month of June and in the year of 2026. The message is to Boku. Let us see from the comment section over that video you watched, that Pitobi's video. Let me see what people think, because a lot of people have they have freedom of speech and they can say whatever they want to say. Okay, sorry, let me go back. Okay. Please hold on, my people. Please hold on. Okay. Here are the messages from the comment section. Let us read. We read it together, please. Francis Joe Obibo said he need to say it so that he can get vote, knowing fully well that it is not coming from his mind. What did I say? This is our brother's own side of the story, and you cannot take it away from him. He has the right to his own personal opinion. Isichuku Gloria Chiamaka says, shut up and listen. Okay, no problem. We have shut up. Let us listen. And they come back again and say, cow. Goat, listen and stop being foolish. Prince Uba said, Nigeria will be born to hell if anything happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Just believe that criminals and useless lawyers. Okay, don't believe criminals and useless lawyers. Okay, and according to Martin Okeka said, please tell Pitobi that he needs a representative in every stage. Truth Matu said, can you hear this foolish man? Okay, some people come. Okay, that's why I said Obi is evil. Nnamdi Kanu Mazi that opened IPOB, ESN, give them guns, telling them to kill police and soldiers. Today, the boys have turned many communities into IDP camps, killing and kidnapping Igbo Igbos, forces Igbos to sit at home on Monday because of jobless fool Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra scam madness. True to Matu to her. This one, they don't get name now. Let us see response. Justin Wabu said, "You are such a fool, being without sense. That is the reason why you are still suffering and dying. Mugu." Or Gideon said, "You are very, very stupendous, Buhari." Okay, stupendous. Buhari was a negotiator for Boko Haram. What did you say? 720 repentant terrorists were freed by Borno governor. Did you say anything about it? Gumi said bandits and terrorists are their brothers and shouldn't be touched. Did you protest against that? But you came to showcase how stupid and hypocritical and foolish you can be. Idiotic human being, according to the comment here. And John the Baptist said Nigerians just look at who wants to be a president. The way he's talking like a woman. This man win 2023 election, another man took it from him. When the youth angry, want to protest, he asked them not to do so. Why is this man talking about Oga? And what is this man talking about? Oga, go and sit down. Nobody needs any evil nonsense president. We don't need it, even if we need ever. Not like you. You are not the one, or probably you are even working with them. Nobody knows. Okay, that is your own. So this man win the 2023. Okay, the same person. Oh yes, Chukuma said, "Thanks so much, sir, for this eye-opening." The genocide committed against Biafrans in Nigeria by Britain and Nigeria in 1967 to 1970, which the world refuses to talk about. This genocide is one of the worst atrocities, if not the worst, committed against humanity in present-day world. Till today, Britain have continued to support the genocide, while the world, the people that should rise and speak against evil, maintains silence. Other genocides, with some not even quarter of this Biafra genocide, have been discussed, and some are still being discussed by the international community. While discussing that of Biafra, according to him, what is the crime of Biafrans that they don't deserve freedom or justice? Is the name Biafra a crime, or is it because we are blacks? My brother, I cannot say, but maybe you can help me. Okay, the last but not the least, Jude said, "My brother, go and sit down. Nigeria is not for us." Please, I tell people the same thing last time. They wanted to kill. Let's see, we Igbos, we are not among. Yes, of course, we are not among my people. I will take back breaky. And I hear my voice again when I come back. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos. My heart goes out to all my brothers and sisters out there, both home and in diaspora. May my God bless you, prosper you, and meet you at the point of your need. Have a nice day. Kachineke mezi okwu.